Here we go.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another Frenzy Fury Hunter podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your 2 weeks. Sorry we haven't been on. We had some personal issues we need to sort out, and last week was Halloween. So we have lots to discuss.
Yes, we
Much
do.
news. Much news.
Much news. Very well.
Very
Yeah.
wow. Much monster.
All right. Well, in the interest of keeping, I guess, the similar, why don't we just go with our tops, because we did our top stuff last week first.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we said last time that we were just thinking about doing top 3 armors for everybody, and we were thinking of kind of doing it in a group. But now we're kind of thinking all of us kind of have really our own preference in this game. We're only going to be talking about the armors in this game in particular because they are fantastic armors in this game. Really, all the skills are very, very useful. So, I guess Louis can start off here.
Okay. Well, if we're choosing just one at least, I like the new DLC armor. I forgot what its name was. You know the one. I only wear it.
The Dynaclo.
Pinnacle. There we go.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a master hunter, aren't I?
Yeah. He doesn't even know the name of his armor.
Yeah.
You know I'm bad with names.
It's true. You're very bad
No,
with names.
I really like it purely for the fact that purely for aerial now, especially the insect glaive, having that extra, what is it like? Period of
Invulnerability.
invulnerability. That's it. Thank you.
Invulnerability and movement. There is an extra period of movement in there too with the aerial insect.
Yeah. Like having that with it just flows nice with it. Also, you look cool. You're a street thug. It also works really well with the new DLC that we'll talk about later.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's much to discuss on new DLC, and we all kind of enjoy it. But it's not yet. So Yami,
Spoiler alert, it's probably our favorite one.
It really is our favorite one.
Yeah.
Yami, one of your first armor on your list.
Yes. It's actually from one of the new DLC, actually, because I've been trying it out for this week, and it's the Zodius armor set which has come out. It has the highest defense in the game so far. So on
Even beats out Hellblade.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Beats out Hellblade.
With the defense charm on it, it's 681. But when you have the food buff, it's 696.
Which is ridiculously high.
Yes.
Is that with the talons too?
Yeah, that's what I
that's
included.
what the talent and charm as well on stacked on top. It's just below 700.
So you can easily push 700 with armor
Defense.
skin.
Yeah.
You could easily push 700 with armor skin. You could also, if you got just a defense charm.
Yeah, the jewels.
No, just like a talisman. Because I don't know how many slots the set has. I haven't really.
Yeah, how many slots does it have, Yami?
It has, let's see, 4 slots. Basically, the chest, the arm, the waist, and legs.
Okay, that's not bad for what it is.
Yeah, and the abilities it has evasion +1.
Ooh. Also like mine.
Airborne.
Yes.
Ooh.
And Compostia, the one that boosts up your arc gauge up quite fast.
Yeah, trump card.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about just for a second how good Airborne is? The skill in this game.
Airborne. It also helps you against diseases. When you dissolve in your drinks, airborne.
Airborne. It's Airborne.
It's airborne.
Everything about it is Airborne. But no,
I-
that skill is absolutely fantastic. The amount of extra damage you get in the air and the amount of just combining it with anything with aerial dual blades is pretty scary. But having the Airborne skill with aerial dual blades is probably one of the best possible skills you could have with aerial dual blades in this game. It is so powerful. And I don't know, a lot of sets seem to run Airborne in this game. And then there's a lot. I've been picking up quite a few talismans that really want to give me Airborne for whatever reason as well. But having it, there's so many sets that actually have it in the game. There's really no need for the talisman.
I've only gotten like 2 airborne talismans. I have not gotten that many.
I've gotten a couple. Is that the construction?
What?
Was that the construction on your end?
No, nothing's happening.
Oh, it just sounded all static for a second. I'm just like, where the hell did all the sound go?
Oh, like there's nothing happening right here.
Yeah, there's nothing happening. It's just a room.
Oh yeah, and then not to mention Yami's looks really. All our armor looks pretty freaking sick.
Yeah, all the
Yes.
armors look pretty sick. I'm gonna start off. I guess then I'm gonna start off my list of top threes that I like. I'm actually going to start off just with the standard Hellblade set. Full level 10 Hellblade gives you sharpness +2, speed sharpening. Just it's perfect for any weapon in that game. And I do like running. Oh, it also gives hard polish. I should mention as well. It gives hard polish, which keeps your sharpness locked in to its highest setting after a sharpen, which is absolutely incredible and absolutely useful. It is having a defense after you eat a defense large meal of 666. I think that was absolutely intentional by the developers.
Yes, I think of that.
It's never come up.
It's never come up before. No, we've never discussed that. It's, strictly from the developers. It's just like, oh, here, they can have a food boost, and here, have 666 defense. You're now Satan. Have fun.
All right, so I guess my number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, if we're going to go with some more of the new stuff, at least, I really like all the champion stuff. But there's like 2 different ones, so I gotta like pick which one. Because I really like... Because this is all from Baki the Grappler.
Mm-hmm.
For the new stuff. But I'm pretty sure I like the... I like the strongman because he's just shirtless and scarred up. It's so cool looking.
Yes.
Like, it's just so cool.
I know.
But the ultimate garb, I think actually in the end, when you level it up, is somewhere close to Yami's.
Yeah.
And also has gloves off Carnivore, and both have minus sense, so.
Yeah, well, minus sense really doesn't do much.
Yeah, but Carnivore, you just get to eat raw meat.
Yes.
And it works.
And it works. Technically, you could eat raw meat. Well, I mean, you set it down normally, but yeah, you could eat raw meat now, which is really nice with Carnivore. I've never really found the absolute perfect use for the Carnivore skill. I think it's just for like honestly, it's just more for a quick snacking kind of thing.
Well, I usually do stuff more based on aesthetics anyway. So, like, aesthetically, I like both of them, but they also are pretty tough to compensate for what it's supposed to be.
Especially for the quest that you have to do for it.
Exactly.
Hyper Gammoth.
We'll talk about it soon.
Yes.
Not there yet.
We're going to talk about it very, very soon, but I'm just going to say that's what the monsters you got to fight for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
So, Yami,
I did think of my other one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go over to Yami with his.
My second one is my bait set I actually made. It's called the Divine IRE set. The reason
Wait, which
why
one was that?
Divine, have I spelled it right? IRE. It's basically part of Rajang sets or the Raging.
Oh,
Rajang.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay. That's
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yes, the reason why I call it the bait set because of its effects. It has taunt, so the monster will be mostly focusing on me and my teammates. Basically, James and Lewis can attack it from the back or from the sides. It does have other useful abilities like razor sharp, focus, and similar to one to trump card again.
Yep.
So yeah, I can't fully upgrade it yet until the Hyper Rojang monster comes out in the third.
Good stuff. We're gonna have to fight a Hyper. I'm not ready for that. No. Take it away. I don't want to deal with it. I mean, we're gonna end up fighting a Hyper Rajang, and we all know that we are going to do it one day. But no.
Wait, in this game?
Yes.
Yes.
They haven't released the DLC for the Hyper Rajang yet.
Oh. By the way, how many more do we have?
I think we only have. I think the next DLC might be the last one.
We just got the Martha Lucina one, which we still need to work for. There's a lot of ones we still have to get done.
I mean, I was doing the Martha Lucina one, but I just wanted the Hyper Hunter 3 tickets because that is a great quest to grind them.
Yeah, well,
Rather than hunting multiple hyper monsters at once, it's one hyper silver Rathalos. I mean, you can still, granted, and help my Hellblade gear still take out half my health with a hyper fireball, but it's a good quest. It's a good quest just for grinding the hyper hunter 3 tickets. Honestly, the armors, obviously, it's Martha Lucina. It looks sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, for my number 2 choice on armors that I personally prefer in this game, honestly, I really like the Strider gear. Because first off, it's Strider. It's from an anime. It's just it's brilliant, and I love it.
Anime.
Game.
Really not.
It's
a game.
there.
That's right. It's game.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anime-esque game, but yeah.
Why haven't they made an anime for it yet? Now I'm upset.
I think they have, but it's only released in Japan.
Oh.
Well, Strider's an old game.
It is. You're right. You're right on that. It is a bit of an older game. I completely forgot that was actually a game.
Yeah.
Well,
I forgot that was a game. Legitimately, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. But anyways, I like the set. Once again, it has airborne. It has its own dual blades. I mean, it only looks like you carry one sword. It's just fucking brilliant. The one thing, it's got the way I built the set. I put Spirit on it. Spirit, I think it's just Challenger +1. I've put Resentment on it, which is absolutely deadly. Airborne is on it, and all the other skills that come normally with the set. It is brilliant.
Yeah.
Just the amount of damage you can do with that set because of Resentment and the Resentment, the Airborne, and the Challenger. You are literally putting damage numbers out with dual blades. And combine that on top of Wolfsmaw 3, for example, your damage numbers are through the roof for dual blades.
Yes. They're like, oh, fuck. One hit kill.
one hit kill. I haven't seen anybody one hit kill a monster yet, but never gonna happen. It's like that time Louie and I back in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate tried to kick a Great Jaggy to death.
One kill.
We would have done it too.
No, we did it.
We did do it.
We did do it. We both had kickboxer. It still took 20 minutes.
Yeah, me and my friends.
Still took 20 minutes.
This will make you laugh.
Because at the very end we hit him once because we were so done with it, and then he died.
And then he died. It was just like, how is he not dead? Ah, bang. Oh.
This will make you laugh. This will make you laugh. You know the Elder Dragon that does all 4 elements?
No.
Yes, me and my friends did in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. We just used the boomerang against him. All 4 of us just throw boomerangs at him.
Genius.
Do what works, I guess.
Yes, do what works. There is nothing else you can do. You must do what works.
All right. So for my one, I haven't made it yet, but I've been wanting to do it for a long time now. The Silverwind Nargacuga Deviant.
Yes.
He's just so freaking cool. So like, not only does it look like the Strider set, and so in many regards, it gets the scarf and it's just badass looking, but it's nothing but a critical evasion. Because with it, you get, obviously the base stuff is like critical up and evade distance. But on top of that, the Silverwind skill gives you evasion +2 and critical eye +3 for every Silverwind.
Yeah, wow. Is it? Well, I thought it was. No, you're right. It is +3.
That's what it says literally on the.
No, yeah, I know. You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's +3. You're right.
Yeah. So
I was thinking it was +2 for a second. No, you're right.
Yeah. So you literally just dodge everything and get criticals, which also would flow in nicely with the new DLC weapon, which we'll get to, because of its 45 crits.
Oh yeah, that's scary. That's a scary weapon.
Yeah.
Just starting off, that is a scary weapon.
We still need to go we need a deviant day.
Yeah, but, I know. We haven't done our deviant day. We have a giant wheel of deviants, and we've only spun it once, and we're not even done with the deviant.
We haven't even tried.
I mean, we've done a couple. We've done a couple of the Silverwind.
Yeah, but we haven't finished it like we've been meaning.
No, yeah, we haven't finished it like we've been meaning, which we really should get back on that at some point.
Yeah, that would be the important thing. No, but yeah, so we need to. I really want to make it so bad.
I know.
I can actually make some of it, but I only have 2 tickets, so it's not going to get all done.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You do need to get
There also could be that one item that you can only get just by breaking apart, and usually the deviant monster parts are really hard to break.
As well, you need like regular Nankakuka parts, but the higher rank parts, basically.
Yeah, essentially, it makes it a little easier for grinding purposes.
Yeah,
So
but either one
Yami-
is still fun.
Yes, either one is still fun. I
Yeah.
do agree with that, and I do apologize if I'm not looking at the camera half the time. I have a drawing pad open on my other computer here, and I'm just kind of going for it.
Yeah, the other armor set I have is the Promising set. It's basically one of the Star Knight armor sets.
Yes.
Yes, it's really okay-ish if you want to get more aggressive type of strategies, but I would have gone with the Star Knight set because these two rely on it too much.
You mean you rely on it too much? Half the time you're healing yourself because you can't get those invincibility frames off your aerial jumps. I blame you.
Or can you knock the monster down?
I blame you.
Like,
That's all your fault.
Yeah.
You can't deny that either. You know this.
Yeah, so the Promising armor set's defense is 631, so on its own, but if you add it all the other percentages, it'd be like almost the same stats as Hellglave's 666 stats. But abilities I actually gave it is Marathon Runner and Lasting Power +1 and Mind's Eye.
Mind's Eye is just a beautiful skill.
Yes.
Especially with no purple sharpness in this game.
Yeah.
Mind's Eye is so useful.
Which is still weird.
Yeah, well, it's not entirely weird if you think about it. There was purple sharpness back in Try, but only 2 weapons, I believe, had it, if you had sharpness +2.
Yeah, but that's what made it special, though. Like, getting the purple...
Yeah, you could literally cut through anything at that point. Nothing bounced.
Yeah, that's the thing, was even with white, there's stuff that can still bounce.
Yeah, especially in this game. Actually, there's a lot in this game, even on white, that will bounce you.
Yeah, like, nothing's... I wouldn't say, like, balanced in that, but just, like, there's a lot of things that are hard to cut through. That are hard.
Yes, they're legitimately hard.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, I was kind of debating on which set I really liked the most in this game. Louis already said the Dynaclo set. I wanted to say the original Astalos set, but no, actually, I'm honestly going to go with the Ukanlos set in this game. Having that a massive attack boost is ridiculous, and the armor just looks freaking amazing in this game. Like, I feel like it got a slight redesign. I did build it in the last game. I didn't build the full set, but I feel like it got a slight redesign in this game, and I just love the way it looks.
Yeah. It's also, Ukanloses are fun to hunt.
They are really fun to hunt. And I guess that's why I love that armor set so much, because they're not really a pain to hunt as they were back in 4. Because
oh yeah, 4 was terrible.
four Ukanlos.
Did we ever beat the Cantor in 4? Was he?
Yes, Cantor was in 4. We beat him many times.
Yeah,
It was as annoying as Ukanlos.
I remember Ukanlos being way worse, and he's way easy.
I think he was way worse because of this. He kept spamming the charge on us.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't know how to avoid it the first time we fought. It was just like, runs. Okay, it's coming towards you. You just have to move to the side. And then we realized you could either run really close to it and then immediately break left or right, or you literally just keep running sideways and he'll miss you every time. It took us way too long to realize that.
We still weren't the best in 4.
No, we were not.
As evidenced by our not finishing it.
No, we finished. I finished it.
Well, I mean, we finished it, but we didn't finish it.
We didn't get all the awards.
Yeah.
So technically, we didn't 100% it.
Well, yeah, we also didn't finish our main goal of freaking getting the Legend of Zelda set.
And we still haven't even done that in this game.
But this game's easier. That's the problem.
That's true. This game is a little easier to make that set. I can't deny that.
Well, that's because we're not fighting the 3 virtues.
That's because we're not fighting the Rajang in the 3 virtues.
Well, you remember because my back.
Yeah, you're good. Your camera was like frozen and back and forth. It was just weird. Your audio went.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you also cut out. No, it was like, we did. What was the one where we didn't beat the final 4? Was that Ultimate, Abyssal, and the other 4 that were the ending?
The Hunter game. Well, I think it was called the Hunter games, right?
Yeah.
I remember. I remember soloing that myself. Not sure if you completed it. I remember soloing it.
You never beat the Abyssal, though.
No, the Abyssal wasn't in the Hunter games. The Abyssal was his own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but remember the very end of... Okay, it was Ultimate, I think.
Yes, you're thinking the right game. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the final four was like Abyssal and then 3 others, and we didn't beat them all together. Whatever.
Yeah, it was. I think there was a bunch of subspecies. I'm pretty sure it was Ivory. If I remember correctly, it was Ivory, Lagai, Stygians, and Ogre.
No, Ivory was earlier. Abyssal was the last one.
No, Abyssal wasn't in that. Because Abyssal was his own event. He was his own thing.
Yeah, it was his own thing.
Because you fought Abyssal strictly underwater.
Hmm. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Yeah, moving on.
We're actually going to beat this one.
Yes. Moving on to the point that we are actually going to beat it.
We will collect everything. James will run out of space in his cart.
I'm going to run out of space in my box. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, though, we did just get a big announcement, and this is kind of good because it kind of segues into what we're doing next. They've dropped that Monster Hunter. Yes, they have dropped the Monster Hunter Double Cross, which is an extension of, obviously, Monster Hunter Cross in Japan. It has introduced 2 new styles. Currently, it has introduced 2 new monsters and has brought back some old fan favorites.
You say favorite.
The Barioth.
You also hate the one.
No, I didn't mind Barioth.
Diablos.
It's a deviant Diablos, though.
Yeah, like that's going to make it so much better.
I believe it's actually called
the Demon Destroyer. How's that?
Yeah, I believe in Japanese it's called the Demon Destroyer Diablos.
Oh, I hope they keep that.
I hope they keep the name Demon Destroyer Diablos because first off, that's intimidating as hell. Secondly,
wait, we'll have the Hellblade.
I don't want to fight it.
It'll have Hellblade and then Demon Destroyer.
Yeah, essentially, but I don't want to fight it. But they have shown a couple new monsters that they're bringing back a couple. Like I said, Barioth, Baroth, and obviously I'm pretty sure Diablos is going to be in this too. Also, it is an extension of Cross, so the good news about this one is that whatever your HR is currently, I believe it's still true that your HRs will actually be able to carry over. And
whether or not our stuff's going to carry over is another.
Well, we're not. That's what I'm not sure about. Is any of the stuff going to carry over from having the data? That remains to be seen.
Actually, wait, no. I think they said yes, but I don't know if the quests are that we need to do. Remember, we weren't sure if all DLC or
we finished high rank. So technically, we could if and when it's released over here in the West. What we're essentially waiting for at that point is where obviously we're going to move on to G rank, which begs the question: how are the Fated 4 monster armors going to look in G rank? Because I want them to look a little different because obviously with this one, the Fated 4, they didn't look different at all between low and high. A lot of monsters didn't look different between low and high. The only difference was really their EX gears.
Or the R gear.
Yes. Or the R gear. The R gear. What's so weird about the R gear though? The R gear looks cool, but the stats are such shit.
Yeah, that's
not like defensively or resistance wise. It's the skills on it that suck. At that point.
Yeah.
Which is really unfortunate because obviously every Monster Hunter knows having a good skill set is perfect. But with what we have currently been shown, I can't speak at all. We have, it looks like, they said 2 new flagship monsters. We've seen 1. It's essentially
Sparky Boom Man.
Sparky Boom Man. It is it's his name is Volvok. Volk, I believe it's pronounced, or Volvac.
I'd probably just call him Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. He's literally he literally looks like a dragon that was cybernized like Ridley and has literally 6 freaking jet engines for wings. It's pretty freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
He looks amazing though. I really can't wait to fight it.
I could see it being they make that monster as a DLC monster for another Metroid event.
I could see that as well.
Yeah, probably.
You just get a Metroid set and it dresses you up as Ridley rather than Samus.
No.
just have the like the great Jaggy head, except you have the great Ridley head.
Well, you could be Xylux with that one.
Oh, that'd be cool. See, now he has me thinking. Now I want
it. You're doing that thinking thing again. Stop
it.
it.
You're doing that thinking. You're doing that thinking thing again. Stop it. It hurts my brain.
But also more importantly, are the new arts we're getting.
Yes. No, well, yes. New arts will come. I don't think any new hunter arts per se yet, but 2 new.
Wait, no, they're two. Yeah, well, those are arts.
No,
Well, okay, hold on.
styles.
No. Yes, the new styles will have arts. I bet.
Yes. I'm wondering though if it's gonna. I'm wondering if they're only gonna have new arts for maybe one of the styles, because from the 2 styles we currently know, they are currently called Brave and Alchemy style. Now, Brave
So let's
style.
start with Brave. Yeah.
Brave style really promotes highly aggressive play with devastating counters like Adept. Of course, there is a big timing issue involved, because it looks like from everything I've seen on Brave style so far, you literally have to read the monster at least 3 seconds in advance to pull it off. It is going to be that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the most powerful style in the game at this point. However, we don't know much about Alchemy style yet.
But from what we can tell, when we were theorizing, and we're going to continue theorizing, we just think it's going to be a buff skills.
As well.
Yeah, I think it's going to be increased item healing for teammates. I think there's going to be a skill that does increased item healing for teammates. It's going to be, it's essentially you're having it. You have a giant portable hunting horn.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what if you
But
get
it's
it,
not
you
a hunting
automatically get wide range?
Ooh, interesting. That's a good thought, but honestly, I think I think this style it's going to be fun for the people in the game who really want to play support styles. Like
Not
Yami,
necessarily us.
Well, not necessarily us. Yami might try it out. I'm definitely gonna try it out just to see how it plays, but we really don't know much on it yet, and I want to see more before we really discuss more on Alchemy style.
Well, what I was thinking in like the theorizing kind of way. So like we see he's holding the barrel.
Yep.
So maybe instead of it being a bomb, the barrel is filled with like the liquids that you use to buff people.
It does sound like well, based on footage, it does sound like there is liquid in the barrel, perhaps.
So maybe what it is like you pick up the barrels and you slam it on your partners and then boom, attack them.
It's just like the cat. It's literally the cat's hitting you out of stun or confusion. Only it's for buffs rather than just annoyance.
But maybe because this is still like a style, it'll have its own attack styles. So maybe instead you could also debuff the monster.
Mm-hmm.
So you can like throw it, and then just all of a sudden Rajan can't attack as much as it was before.
Ooh.
Or you catch the elemental.
Or like it slows them or exhausts them. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Or you just catch the elemental attack and fling it back into their face.
Like that's where actual dragon takes place on the style.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Now, as for Brave style, on the other hand, like I've said before, it promotes highly aggressive play. It also relies on a lot of countering as well, and reading monsters in advance. I believe it's going to be absolutely fantastic with Charge Blade.
And Greatsword, obviously.
With the Lances, it's looked. Hold on, that's your audio.
Yeah, okay. Whatever is good with Adept will be good with Gates.
Yes, I will agree with that. Your camera is completely frozen. There it is.
You're completely frozen.
Yeah, yeah, right. But yeah,
it's funny as you say that. You're the one that freezes on my end.
Yeah, I know it, but your camera goes no quality on our end.
You're at 240 right now. You're at 240p.
Yeah, I know, it's not much.
I can see your pixels.
Yeah, I can see yours too, so it's not. Anyways, moving on. I do agree with what you did say there, Louis. I believe that anything that's good with Adept style, any weapon that's going to be good with Adept style is going to be good with the Brave style. I really want to see how it's really going to play out, because if you have to read monsters 3 seconds in advance, first off, you got to know if they're going to target you, because you know how monsters have the tendency to go, I'm going to look at you and then I'm going to attack this guy over here instead.
I feel like the great big one, like Rajang is going to be hard. but like
Wow.
Eucanlos coming at you.
Yeah, that's a well. Keep in mind though, Eucanlos is an elder. Well, technically he's not an elder. He's technically a flying wyvern, who's also classified
Elder
as an elder dragon.
category.
Yeah, he's an elder category, but he's also categorized as a flying wyvern like a cantor. But yeah, Eucanlos is going to be really easy to read. Now I'm not sure if Brave Style is going to have like a certain thing where because I'm wondering if there's going to be a damage trade-off when using Brave Style. Because obviously the counters you're going to perform are absolutely devastating. And we've seen that with certain footage already. But I'm also wondering if you're going to lose health in a damage trade-off. Because sometimes they've shown that your health is missing. Sometimes it doesn't.
I don't think it'll be I think it'll be all damage, no defense.
Okay, that's okay.
Like,
that's a
So
fair
you're
thought.
going to be taking damage like boom, but you're going to be super powerful.
Yeah.
But I also see it. You lose a lot of specific moves from sets.
Yeah, I can see that as well. I obviously with like a depth style longsword, you lose Spirit Slash and you get it in your counterattack. I think it's going to be the same with Brave Style. Because the Brave Style longsword, that quick little clip where it showed, that was like a legitimate 5-second combo of pure damage, which was incredible. And I did notice something in the Brave Style where I did see the lance being used. It went right through Blagonga's attack, the Ice Breath. Now, I'm not sure if that was Shield Assault, but I'll have to watch that again to make sure. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Now, we talked about weapons on our last podcast, but I'm not sure if they're gonna announce any more weapons for this upcoming extension.
It would be a good like secret.
Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be better if they kept if new weapons were coming secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Promote the game even more.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden the game comes out. Oh my God, there's Tonfa. That'd be awesome.
Or fists.
They technically already have Tonfa, Japanese exclusives, but
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I really want the Tonfa because they're super good.
Yes. In the Frontier series, they are really good.
Yes. I do want to say this though. The Demon Diablos. I don't know, man. I have a feeling this thing's gonna hurt a lot. And I'm also wondering if they're gonna do this though. Technically, the Deviant armors max out at level 10. Those are technically only high ranked Deviant armors.
Yeah.
But that means we gotta do Hellblade High.
Maybe.
G, I should say.
Yeah, Hellblade G. But we don't know if there's going to be further into the Deviants. For all we know, the G rank armor could be still equivalent.
I mean, for all,
I'm assuming it's still going to be boosted, but it'll be equivalent to the Deviant sets per se. But I think the Deviant sets at this point are going to have less defense than the G rank armors. So
I mean, for
unless
all we know, that's the one we have to start from scratch anyway.
yeah,
Of course, then they could also change the drop rate of the powder.
I highly doubt they're going to do that, but they might. They might.
I mean, they could easily make it even like 5 to 10 points higher will be better.
Yes, because having an 18% shiny drop is never fun. We've gone over this many times.
Exactly.
If they just do it at 25, it'll at least alleviate a lot less.
Yes, that is absolutely true. Now, Volvac, Mr. Rocket Dragon over here, I'm really excited to see, honestly, how he's going to fight.
I think he's going to be Blast type.
You think he's going to be Blast Blight?
I see him in Blast or Fire.
I think he's going to be worse. I think he's going to be a combination of two.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
no.
I think
every blast gives fire damage at some
No,
point.
Blast is actually its own thing, because Blast is abnormal.
Yes, but when you're set on fire from like Teostra,
Well, Fire Blight's different.
I'm aware of that, but you also get Fire Blight from it.
Well, certain attacks, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Certain attacks will still
My
give you
concern is
fire.
not the Fire Blast combo on Volvac. My concern is being the Thunder Blast combo.
Oh, yeah.
Because Thunder Blight, as everyone knows, makes you more susceptible to being stunned. Combine that with Blast Blight. You get stunned and you're Blast Blighted.
You're fucked.
Oh, you're gone. You're gone.
I do not see it being Thunder, though.
I mean, it's a theory. At this point, it's only a
I
theory.
just like, even like the designs of what like Thunder monsters look like. I can't see it. I mean, you know, they can do whatever they want. But
Yeah.
I see it just being a huge blast in the sense that it could be the next Rocky Dios, because we don't really have pure blast.
No, you're right. We don't have pure blast. There's not many monsters that are pure blast, really.
Well, if we like look at it, so the 4 flagships are Thunder, Water,
Ice.
Ice,
And Fire.
and Fire.
Yep.
So, like, obviously they would, if they're going more for more elements, like Blast would be up there. So having him as one of the 2 new flagships.
Yeah, having an abnormal element on a monster would be interesting. I'd honestly kind of like to see a monster that maybe has, like, they do something that's completely out of formula, and this monster, like, inflicts paralysis out of nowhere. Like, having just paralysis moves out of nowhere. Like, his element is one of the abnormal ones at that point. Or he just inflicts sleep normally. That'd be interesting.
That would suck, though.
It would suck, but it'd be interesting.
It would be kind of interesting to have. I would say that would be cool if he did Confuse, though.
Yeah, Confusion would be neat. I don't mind. I really don't mind Confusion. I don't know why people had such an issue with Confusion. It's really not.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Like,
just put your 3DSs upside down to change your control.
I don't even do that. I just know reverse controls at that point.
Exactly. If you don't know your reverse controls, just play your 3DS upside down.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Make things simple and easy.
Yeah, but like in terms of it, like I can see him being Blast at most. The weirdest I can see him probably is that he'll inflict Dragon, as he can shoot it from his back. Or maybe that's the thing, is that his back can shoot different elements based on where he is. You know, so he's like one of every element on the environment.
Ooh, that would be really cool.
You see, so like he's shooting like ice and snow. Well, no, snow and water on Tundra. Or he's shooting fire in the volcano. And then like he can maybe do like a, what is it? Uragan style.
Oh, Tremors.
Oh no, not Tremors. The like he has the fire.
Oh, the sleeping gas.
Yeah, the gas.
Okay, the gas attacks.
So maybe he could do that.
Here's the thing, though. They said 2 new flagships.
Well, we cannot talk about anything. We don't know about the other one.
We only know 1.
Yeah,
I think they count the Deviant Diablos as
Yeah, but Deviants don't really count as flagships because they don't. Flagship monsters play a part in the story. That's why they're flagship.
Well, they're also flagship because I guess relatively now it's because they're new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like to me, a flagship now has to be. So, and also I don't see a deviant specifically being the one that we have to fight.
True. I don't think the game developers would have us fight a deviant as a flagship unless they really, really wanted to.
And that's the thing.
What I would like to see as maybe, because there's possibly 2 new flagships, what I want to see a Scorpion. I
already
want
have
to see
crabs.
I want to see a Scorpion. Because at least they don't move sideways.
Yeah, they do.
Well, scorpions don't move sideways as much as crabs.
If we're fighting a scorpion, it's going to be moving in circles around us.
Yeah, which would be really, really cool. And that tail.
That'd be kind of cool.
The stinger tail would be awesome just to see.
It'd be kind of funny to see just a giant bullfango. Not the one that we have for a monster, but like one that's even bigger than that.
Oh my god. Here's the other flagship, guys.
It'd be so funny just to like, you like the picture is just like a Rajang hits baby Bullfango, and then the actual Bullfango shows up
Oh my god.
and spears him.
His name is Ultra Bullfango. You will all fear him.
Ultra Bull.
Ultra Bull.
That's
a lot of bull.
You ever seen the other version of Rajang was a fire one? They go, oh shit.
Yeah. I'd rather
Any
not
other
have...
version of Rashang.
I would rather
Blaganga
not...
is like that. It sucks.
Yeah, Blagonga's like that, but Blaganga is just annoying rather than a pain.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see though, more than anything?
What?
And we talked about this before, you and all of us, but I want to see more, and I want to see them bring back the ship fighting monsters.
Ah,
So,
yes.
Obviously, Henmaran, but I was saying before, it'd be really cool to have like a lava level
Mhm.
where you fight on like a giant lava escape, and then there was one in the air because now we're on an airship, which I can actually see that being a
Yes.
thing now.
That's the new hub, and that just that's perfect.
Oh, I love it so much.
Oh, I do too.
I'm excited to see what the online hub's gonna look like too.
That is the online hub.
No, that's.
The
I
airships.
thought that
are
was
the-
just. I thought
the
that was
airships
just
are
the
the-
hub in total.
The airships are the new online.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
So either way, it's awesome
Exactly. Because we're gonna be playing online more.
on
Anything.
airships. That was really cool.
Yes.
And it makes a lot of sense too, because it's like just a giant. It's literally just like a guild airship moving from place to place, just literally just dropping off hunters. With the airships that are probably landed on the giant airship base. Like, let's be honest here. But anyways, I guess moving away from Double Cross for us for the next topic, we've got the DLC that was released about a week ago.
Or last week, we should say.
Yes, last week. We have got new DLC. Obviously, it comes with Baki the Grappler stuff. It comes. Yes, Louis is very happy about the Baki the Grappler. I personally like the Teostra event
That's what
there, and
I
the
think.
only reason is because horns for one, Teostra powder is really easy to get in that quest, and those dual blades.
Yeah, they're right.
Oh, those Fire Blast dual blade combo is ridiculous. Also, it gets a fuck ton of blue sharpness, so let's just... I'm just going to leave it at that, and that's not even with sharpness plus 2. It just gets a F ton of blue sharpness, and it's wonderful.
And if we're going for the Baki the Grappler stuff, we have a shirtless set, which is awesome.
Yes, we have a shirtless set, but in actually order to get it, because we
Yeah.
obviously wasn't supposed to talk about it.
So obviously,
Yes, it is a hyper Gammoth. Yep.
which actually, the more you fight it, the easier it gets. Like
Yeah.
when you first start out, he treks everything.
Oh yeah.
But
Unless
like
you-
me and Yami were doing
Unless
it.
you have, just solely put your life on fighting hyper Gammoth.
No, yeah. No, but it actually ends up being fairly simple the more you go on. It's still the Elytrion that you need for parts to level it all up, so...
Damn that Elytrion, dude. Just
The
give
whole
me the part.
the whole
Give me the
problem
part
is
I want. No.
The whole problem is we still don't have a fourth that we have for, like, a permanence.
I know. All of our friends. Well, we have Cam, but Cam doesn't play as much.
I mean, we have people that show up every now and again, but we need, like, a fourth that shows up and we can just
And we
Shrek
can
everything.
Destroy everything. Yeah.
Yes, the Rack House.
I mean, we wreck house enough just with the three of us, but
3 Musketeers. Yes.
yes. What else?
Well,
is
technically, if we really count it, it's the 3 Musketeers, and then it's 2 Musketeers because someone keeps disconnecting.
It's not my fault my
It's not-
internet is shit.
It's not me.
It's
yeah.
not your fault.
You can't blame Yami. You can't blame Yami for his disconnections, man.
No, we can blame the fact he lives in England.
Wales!
But he's
Get
in
it
Wales.
right!
Wait a minute.
I will
he's in
never get
Wales.
it right because you disconnect. I'm sorry, Wales.
Yes.
Also, speaking of which, if there was another ship, one that was actually in the water, a giant
Fight a whale.
would be cool.
Fight a giant whale. But yes, Louis is really excited about the Baki the Grappler set in this
Yeah.
tale.
So, to explain it, we finally have the fist fighting stuff that I was talking about last week.
Yes, but they're not actual fist weapons. However,
Well, it's like the Strider, how it's not actually one weapon.
yeah, it's like the Strider. They're classified as dual blades, but it looks like you're punching the air.
Yes.
And it actually looks really, really cool with like certain attacks. Like the one where you spin, you just like
Yeah,
you have your
literally, like
fists in
spinning
front.
your fists all over the place. That's always a really cool one. My personal favorite DLC from this one, obvious. I share one with Yami. But I'm gonna let Yami talk about his. But the Teostra event in this particular DLC is my favorite. The Magi event, the Magi. That's a pretty cool one too. I do enjoy the Magi stuff as well.
Yeah.
A lot of them are really cool.
I can't forget Devil May Cry Kitty.
Oh yeah.
We haven't done that one
Should
yet.
not take Cap by hunting a Hyper Stealthless Queen.
Yeah,
I want to do that. We haven't done that yet. I want to do that.
Yeah. Actually, we should do that because I still need. It's a hyper one, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Hyper Stealthless Queen. Oh, that's right. I still need
the
right.
hyper parts, so it wouldn't hurt to go after it eventually.
You're right. It would not.
Yeah. So the DLC what I have loved this month, you might have noticed I've changed my avatar on YouTube, is the Dark Magician Kitty.
His favorite.
Yes, since I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life, and ironically I do play a I kind of play the Dark Magician in my real life deck, but it's the Chaos form of it, so go figure.
No, but seriously, the Dark Magician armor on the cat, and in all honesty, it looks really cool. The weapon is blunt. It's the Dark Magician staff, obvious, but it's dragon, and it's a lot of dragon.
It's dragon. Its feet.
It's a very, very powerful dragon blunt staff,
Yes.
which is really, really nice.
Yes, and they look adorable wearing it.
The cats look sick in that armor. They really do. I have my healing cat in that armor. It just looks awesome. I do want to make that Devil May Cry cat though. Definitely have to make the Devil May Cry cat.
Yes, we have to do that before I head up to North Yorkshire in a couple of weeks.
That's true. Oh, that's right. You're going on that trip in a few weeks.
Yeah.
We could try some tonight.
We
Can do.
could, but yeah, we could.
Maybe. But there's also the Chameleos one, which we're probably gonna save for a long time.
The formless one.
But we get EX Chameleos tickets for it.
Ugh.
Whatever that will give us.
I don't know how I feel about hunting Chameleos, honestly. Chameleos varies, honestly. Chameleos can be a real total dick on certain hunts, but then other hunts he's just easy.
Yeah, you just basically want to burn him with fire.
I mean, that is his weakness.
Yes, exactly. Burn him with fire.
Kill everything with fire in this game. Like, literally, almost every monster in this game is weak to fire.
Really?
So many monsters in this game are weak to fire.
Or thunder.
Or thunder. Actually, I think more monsters.
Or raw damage.
I think more monsters, honestly, are weak to thunder in this game than I think fire. Because you have both variants of the Nargacugo. You've got the Tigrex, both variants. You've got every single one of the Rathalos and Wraithens. You've got Mizu. You've got a... What else is weak to thunder? Joe. Savage Joe is weak to thunder. Normal Joe is weak to thunder secondary. Normal Joe's primary weakness is dragon.
Also, we got the Ghosts and Goblins here.
Yeah, we did get the Ghosts and Goblins gear. We never made that. It's literally just fighting Rathalos. We never did it. We should probably do that.
It's a hyper one too, so we're still gonna do it.
Oh yeah, we're still gonna do it. You got to do it.
Yes.
Of course. Like what's another one we were missing? We got Baki Magic.
Yep. We don't have Gundam cats yet. I'm upset.
Oh yeah, we don't.
We don't have our Gundam cats yet.
Yeah. The other set is you get the paralyzing cat dual blade sets.
Yeah, that's right. The Kiamba, Cha-Cha, that stuff. No, it's the feline and melee. I apologize.
Yeah.
It's not the Shakalaka that you can unlock normally.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
the
the
Magi
drop.
Greatsword looks cool.
The Magi Greatsword's really cool.
Oh wait, there's Aladdin's wand. Oh yeah.
That Famitsu event that we never did, and that was in the last DLC. That gets some really cool weapons. The Fox Blade and Fox Blade, the Charge Blade. That is really cool.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about old ones that we really like, Ushio and Tora.
Ushio and Tora, that was a very good DLC.
Oh, the Zelda one's a good one as well.
Oh yeah,
There's
there's plenty of there. I think
there's actually not a lot of stuff we win from this DLC for
No.
new stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to hunt the monsters regardless.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's why we do
Like-
it for a living.
Oh yeah, it's still fun. It's just like this one doesn't give us as much new stuff as the other one.
Other hunts, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why the next month should be pretty interesting.
Like I said though, I do think next month is going to be the last.
Probably. I better
Wow.
get that egg and frying pan set, like I've been wanting this whole time.
I see us soon getting us the Final Fantasy Diablo set. as
I
well.
want to see.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen that charge blade yet, have we?
The one we were
I'm
talking
sorry.
about earlier.
I'm sorry, not the charge blade. That switch axe. I think it's a switch axe. I don't think it's a charge blade.
The one. Are you talking about the ones that I posted
That, like,
in our chat earlier?
Yeah, that one. I don't think we've gotten that yet, and I think we're gonna get that next DLC. Honestly, there could be 2 DLCs, but I think they're gonna pack the rest maybe into one. Did we get the item pack this month yet? As well, does anyone know what that is?
No, it's not out yet.
No,
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 No content preview for it.
no.
Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten the JoJo kitty.
Oh yeah, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Kit. Yeah,
We definitely got one of those.
you're right.
Yeah. So we still need the Devil Ho Final Fantasy set.
Okay.
We still need the egg suit.
I don't.
No, the egg suit is literally one of the last ones we have.
Oh, okay.
And it's Hellblade.
Really?
Yeah, it's at the very least the thing is showing Hellblade.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's like the cast iron is no sharpness.
I'll have to take a look at that one again. Because that's interesting.
Who would wear an egg suit anyway?
Oh, I would.
Louis.
He is the oddball of the group.
Yeah, him and only him would wear that egg suit.
Are you kidding? How great would it be if I just come out? You guys are all in your normal armor. We got one other person for random online, and I
Walk
just come
in
out
with
in an
a-
egg suit with a
Yeah,
giant
just
frying
come-
pan.
Comes in with a yolk suit. It's like, dude, really?
It'll be great.
And then
Out
watch it have garbage defense.
Yeah, it's like out of the frying pan into the fire.
I literally think that might be what the event quest might be called. It would not surprise me.
That would not surprise me either.
Or it's probably, an egg hunting mission, because we haven't gotten, I don't think, one of those DLCs yet for just an egg hunting mission. I think that might be what it is, but I also think there's going to be a big scary monster guarding the nest.
Well, if it was showing what it was Hellblade, because like Devil Ho makes sense for the Square Enix.
Yes, Devil Joe makes sense.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if you get to make like Sephiroth's longsword with the longest range in the game? And the Buster Sword would be cool too.
Or the
Gunblade?
Not the gunblade. I was thinking of Saddam's.
Sephiroth.
Or Saddam's dual daggers. Something
from
Rash.
10.
The one from 9.
Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't played them. I don't know why I'm trying to figure them out, but I think I know what you mean.
So Saddam is my all-time.
I swear to
favorite.
God, if I can't make, now that I'm thinking about it, if I can't make Sephiroth's longsword, I'm going to be a very unhappy hunter.
Well, don't forget, we're gonna get a bunch of DLC for the new game too.
True. Well, no, you're right. We're definitely going to get more DLC for the new game.
Which makes me wonder what we're gonna get for that one.
Because it's going to be G rank.
Well, because like they also have like the anime trends for that time.
Yeah.
No, I'm surprised we never actually got a Attack on Titan.
I'm surprised we
Dual
haven't
Blades.
gotten that. I'm not too surprised that we haven't gotten a DBZ one yet, but I'm not keeping my hopes up for that one.
I doubt DBZ will ever get one.
That's why I said I'm not keeping my hopes up for that one. That'd be interesting to see.
If we get armor that made us look like Chris Redfield or Leon Scott Kennedy.
Resident
Because
Evil
it's
DLC.
Capcom. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean specifically because of Resident Evil, maybe.
That'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind a Resident Evil DLC.
Yeah. I don't know what we would get for it unless like a new monster is actually like maybe Narcos, undead kind of stat.
Nachos.
Nachos, nacho
Delicious.
libre, Narcos.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, like that's like I wonder what it'll be popular enough that Warren's making it.
True. That does remain to be seen, and we're not gonna know obviously for a decent while here. Because obviously, as far as we're aware, the first thing we need to know is when Double Cross is going to be coming out for us. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it's called Monster Hunter if it's in Japan. Yeah, no, in Japan, obviously it's XX. I'm wondering if in America it's going to be GG.
Double Gen.
GG America.
Generations G. Yeah, like I'm honestly.
I would still call it Gen.
Gen.
Generation Gold.
Gold, I would actually go for.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And we also don't know if it's coming to Switch or not.
No, it's a 3DS exclusive.
That one's 3DS exclusive.
That has been confirmed.
Oh, that one's 3DS exclusive. That doesn't mean that they're not making another version for the Switch, because it's coming out at the same time. It's March.
True.
That's
March in Japan.
March worldwide is getting the Switch as far as we're aware.
Okay. We're talking. Okay.
March worldwide, and then if it's region locking, then there's nothing stopping it from just porting it over or whatever.
True. Yeah, we'll have to see where it goes. I'm still hoping for Monster Hunter Stories here in the West. I really am. I really want to play it.
Talk about Monster Hunter Stories. They did release the dub version of the anime.
I did see that. I don't like Lute's voice in the English dub. I will stick to listening to the Japanese dub with the subtitles. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
At least they actually use the proper Japanese names in the dub.
Yes, and then when they use the Japanese monster names in the English dub, and they still call them by the Japanese monster names rather than the English monster names. It's like
anything JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where all the subtitles will never match because they're copywritten. Like titles.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Dude, I want the JoJo Kitty so bad.
Oh, dude, I'm excited to get that. Are you kidding me?
Dude, that'll be my cat, even though it's always the three of us. We never get to see him.
It's true. I'm surprised none of us have really been playing as the Palicos in this game.
Yeah, I'm not being honest. I'm not very good.
I like them.
I like
the Palic. I did get some Palicos from somebody though, and oh my god, there is a piercing boomerang bombing cat of pain and suffering, and then just a great charisma cat. It's it's so nice. It is so nice. I'll have to give you guys the cat myself. Such a powerful feline.
This is a power cat.
It literally is just piercing boomerangs with. It's a critical cat, essentially. If you go into seriously, if you go into rage mode with this cat, you're looking at 95 affinity, which is as much as my ultra critical set once it's fully completed with the Shigeru Magala Greatsword in Generations. Except I'm gonna get 100% critical affinity because of just the way it's set up.
Yeah, OP.
Yeah, it's stupidly broken. Combine it with the frenzy virus. Oh no!
I don't think we have anything else for this week.
No, we don't. But we do have one other thing.
And what is that?
That would be the armor set of this month.
No, how did we forget?
Yeah, I didn't, because I'm the one who created the armor set.
Fight you. Yeah,
I will fight you. My charger. Okay, my 3DS might die before this happens, but
again, so unprofessional.
So unprofessional. My charger.
This is why we hire professionals.
This is why we hire professionals. Well, I'm gonna turn the 3DS so you guys can actually see the set. This is what the set looks like. It is a bit weird. I will go over the skills in a moment. That is the full set right there.
We call him Big Torso.
They call him Big Dick. That's what they call them. But essentially, the set is comprised of, it is a Charge Blade set. It is the set is specifically designed for Blast Blade. It is specifically designed for Blast Charge Blades. The current skills that sit on the set, right after I go over the armor, you have the Skull Visage S. You have the Eucamelus Aegeus, the Celtis Vambraces, the Vake Flauds S, the EX Perkidios Greaves, and you have a Dragon Talisman with at least Artillery plus 10 on it. It doesn't need to have any slots to have all the skills you need. However, if you want to have all the skills you need to have a Charge Blade with Blast Blade that is at least 2 slots, and the skills that you get at the end of the set. Now, unfortunately, I was 1 skill short of getting the full talisman I needed, but this set is literally designed for Guild Charge Blade to absolutely wreck house. You have Artillery Expert on the set, which, as many of you know, already boost Blast Blight. And on top of, I'm sorry, it does not, I'm sorry.
Why did you say that 5 times fast?
Yes, it does not, I'm sorry. Artillery Expert does not boost Blast Blight. It boosts Impact Files, which are the stunning files in Charge Blades, which is absolutely useful as hell, especially when you combine it with the Limit Breaker Hunter art. You have Attack Up Small on the set, which obviously self-explanatory. That's going to increase your attack by 10. You have Bombarder, the standard Bombarder skill that increases the bomb damage combination success rate of all bombs to 100 and does increase Blast Blight damage. The next skill you have on the set is Razor Sharp, which halves the rate at which your weapon is losing sharpness. And the only skill that I couldn't get is going to be actually Recovery Up. Unfortunately, I don't have a Artillery plus 10 Recovery level plus 3 Talisman with 2 slots, because that's what I needed. I did have an Artillery plus 10, though, with no slots. But it's a very useful set just for Charge Blade users, combined with Energy Blade and Limit Breaker with any Impact File and combining it with a Blast Blighting Bomb Boost. You're looking at a decent amount of damage for a really nice Impact Charge Blade. Personally, I do prefer using the Perkidios Charge Blade, as it is guaranteed 2 slots in the Fulgurant Demolisher form. So that is the extra upgrade path. As for slots, what you are going to want, you're going to want 2 Bomb Boost, Bomb Boost Jewel 1s, Bombardier Jewel 1s in your Charge Blade. The Skull Visage S obviously has no slots, but it does have Torso Up, which is boosting your Eucamelus Aegeus, which has no slots once again, but with the Torso Up, your attack goes from 4 to 8. Your recovery level, it's ridiculous. It goes from, your attack goes from 4 to 8, your sharpness goes from 2 to 4, your recovery level goes from 2 to 4 as well. On top of that, you have the Celtis Vambraces, which has artillery on it, base of 6. Sharpness 2 and Hero Shield 2. Hero Shield is not really useful at this point. Obviously, no slots on that. The Vake Flauds S have 2 slots per what you're going to want. You're actually going to want an Attack Jewel 2 in that in particular. As for the EX Perkidios Greaves, what you are going to want in that is you are going to want 2 Bombardier Jewels once again, which puts Bombardier at 7. The Dragon Talisman, obviously, it needs to have Artillery plus 10 at a minimum. If you can get one that's Artillery plus 10 and Recovery level plus 3 with 2 slots, you're going to want to stick a Medicine Jewel 2 in, which I believe it's Medicine Jewel, if I'm not mistaken. Medicine, it's for a recovery level.
Oh, that is...
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Medicine. You are going to want to put that in the 2 slots of that talisman. That way you will get the Recovery Up, which will increase the effectiveness of your healing items.
Actually, isn't it just recovery?
No, the skill is Recovery Up. It's called
Recovery. Oh, the skill's recovery. Yeah,
that's the skill is actually called Recovery Up, but the actual skill name for it is Rec Level. But anyways, that's it for that set. Base defense on this set, is mine maxed out? I can tell you. No, I'm missing Hyper Celtis parts, of course. My current defense is sitting at 595. Obviously, after you do the max upgrade on armor, you are breaking over 600 defense, which is absolutely incredibly useful. And once again, you're running a Charge Blade, so don't be afraid to block using this set. But that's it.
Woo!
Other than that,
successful episode.
That was another successful episode. I really like this set. I'm using it myself now. Like literally, I have literally just started using Charge Blades again in Generations because it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, they are most broken weapon in the
game.
Yeah,
boy.
I've actually seen someone doing that on Cross facing the full flagship DLC, just using on his own, using the Blast Charge Blade, beating all 4 of them in less than 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's brutally strong charge blades in this game. They did nerf their stunning capabilities with the impact files, but they're still pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, so we're gonna end this podcast now. We like to.
I just realized something.
Yes.
Most of our next DLC is just going to be cat costumes.
Probably.
Because of all those things I saw, we still have the salmon face.
Oh, the salmon kitty.
We have Salmon Kitty. We have the RoboCop Kitty, otherwise known as
Gundam Cat.
Yeah, he's RoboCop. He looks like RoboCop. We have JoJo, and did we get the Zombie Cat one?
Oh,
we
we
just
did,
got
we
it.
did. We did get the zombie cat. Yeah.
Cardboard Cat.
We did not get cardboard cat.
Then
As
that's
far as I
one.
know, we did not get cardboard cat.
Yeah, we're gonna get a ton of cats, and the only other two that I think we don't have are Eggs and Square Enix.
Squeenix.
Yeah, because we got all the USJ stuff, I think.
I think we're missing one. Actually, I think we're missing.
Oh,
one.
wait. The one with the longsword?
I think we're missing the one with the longsword. I don't see a USJ with
And
the longsword.
USJ Cat.
There's 3 variations of the USJ cat, I believe. But yeah, we might be missing that. Okay, so there might be 2 DLCs still.
I don't know. That sounds like one. But then again, we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. We're not the developers. We don't.
Well,
don't
at the very least, we're going to get that hyper Rajang.
No, I don't even. Let's just end it on that note.
I guess.
Let's just end it on that note because no.
Yes. Yes.
Yami's going yes to Hyper Rajang. No.
Yes.
Could you imagine hyper Elder Gods if that was just a new thing?
A Hyper Elder Dragon? Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Yo, that'd be
Hyper Elatrion.
no. We don't need no. No, that's even worse.
Hyper Shura Goromagala.
Hyper Shiguru Mangala. But anyways, that's it. Honestly, that's it for us tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to doing this drawing. I've been doing it slowly through the stream, but I really got to finish it. It's almost done.
Yes, I have to kill the wet nurse on Bloodborne.
Have fun with that. But anyways, I'm CAJman777 signing off.
Lulu.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. This is you.
I was doing my comic, you asshat.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
This man has talent, so
We better find it. No, it's just been okay having another thoughtful discussion on the monsters and the hunting. It's all about the monsters and the hunting. And being home in time for toast.
I should probably get something to eat, honestly. I haven't eaten anything yet.
Yeah, I'm hungry again too. I had a whole thing of rice.
Stupidly hungry.
Do I have to slap both your wrists?
No, I'm just hungry. At least I'm doing it after the podcast and not going during the podcast. I waited for this moment to go eat food.
I think he's hinting at you, Lulu.
I know. I chose to ignore him because I also left out another cat costume. The cheerleader cat.
That's the thing. Oh, Is that the Lollipop Chainsaw Cat, I think? Or something similar to it?
I doubt they would do Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh, who knows?
No, but it's with the JoJo set.
Oh. Okay.
So, yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yes, and this is me, Yami Owen, signing off. And I'd like to thank everyone who actually came to watch the podcast. And hopefully we might see you again next week or later in the future. So,
Another time.
Yes, another time. We may be doing these podcasts bi-weekly, so we'll try and keep you guys posted on that.
Hopefully, eventually, we can actually do some with gameplay in the background.
I could have sworn I just heard my cat meowing.
Did you open Monster Hunter and your cat?
No, I closed my game.
So, yeah. So, we'll see you guys next time.
So, yeah.
Bye.